Connection stable. Entry, JOHTO regional file. Welcome back to the database. Today, we authorize access to the JOHTO region. Located just west of Kanto, this land is a complex mixture of ancient tradition and hidden biological anomalies. We are decrypting the secrets of the 100 new entries that redefined our understanding of evolution. These discoveries challenged everything we thought we knew, forcing our researchers to reconsider the very nature of these creatures. The data suggests that JOHTO is not just a geographical location, but a crucible of change, a place where the old world meets the new. Its unique environment, steeped in history and folklore, has given rise to some of the most fascinating biological phenomena ever recorded. From the smallest bug to the mightiest legendary, every organism here tells a story of adaptation and survival. As we unlock these files, we're not just exploring a new region. We're stepping into a new era of Pokémon research, one that connects the mythic past with the scientific future. JOHTO's energy signatures are heavily tied to its history. Ecrotake City serves as the primary data point for paranormal and legendary events. For centuries, this city has been the epicenter of strange occurrences, all revolving around its two iconic towers. Our sensors detect residual energy patterns that defy conventional explanation. The Tin Tower, a monument to the rainbow-winged Pokémon, Ho-Oh, emits a faint, benevolent frequency, almost like a beacon calling across dimensions. In contrast, the Burn Tower resonates with a far more tragic and volatile energy. It was here that a cataclysmic event unfolded. We analyzed the atmospheric shift caused by Ho-Oh and the legendary beast, documenting how a single lightning strike created a new genetic line of guardians. The storm that engulfed the tower was no ordinary weather phenomenon. The lightning that struck it was imbued with an unprecedented electrical charge, instantly incinerating the structure and tragically taking the lives of 3 Pokémon trapped within. But our records show that Ho-Oh, witnessing this tragedy, descended from the skies. Its restorative powers didn't just revive these fallen creatures. It fundamentally recoded their DNA. The energy of the lightning, the fire, and the rain that quenched it became the basis for their new forms, Reiko, Entei, and Suicune. These legendary beasts are not just myths. They are living proof of resurrection and elemental transmutation, a biological miracle born from disaster. One of the most cryptic files in our archives. The Ruins of Alph contain electromagnetic frequencies that suggest a connection between the unknown and the very fabric of reality. Are they Pokémon, or are they the living code of the universe? This question has plagued researchers since their discovery. The ruins themselves are an anomaly, ancient structures covered in glyphs that bear an uncanny resemblance to the unknown themselves. Field teams report a strange humming sensation when inside, and our equipment registers low-frequency waves that seem to warp the local space-time continuum. The unknown appear to be more than just biological entities. They behave like a collective consciousness, a hive mind that communicates through means we are only beginning to comprehend. We analyze the radio signals captured in this sector. These signals, when decoded, don't form coherent sentences in any known human language. Instead, they form complex geometric patterns and mathematical equations, almost as if they are broadcasting the fundamental laws of physics. Some theorists in the database propose that the unknown are not native to our dimension at all, but are instead interdimensional beings that can manipulate reality itself. Reports from the field even suggest that when gathered in large numbers, they can bring thoughts and dreams to life, creating tangible objects and even living creatures from pure energy. The full extent of their power remains a terrifying and fascinating mystery. JOHTO introduced complex evolutionary triggers. Our data logs indicate that external factors like emotional bonds and solar or lunar cycles activate dormant genes. Before our research in this region, evolution was believed to be a straightforward process, primarily triggered by combat experience or specific elemental stones. But JOHTO revealed a much more nuanced reality. We observed Pokémon like Eevee evolving into Espeon or Umbreon based on the time of day and, critically, the strength of its friendship with its trainer. This suggests a psychosomatic link, where emotional state can directly influence genetic expression. This discovery opened up an entirely new field of study. We also investigate the Lake of Rage anomaly, the first recorded instance of a shiny red Gyarados caused by forced evolution radio waves. This event was a watershed moment. A clandestine organization broadcast powerful radio frequencies across the lake, targeting the local Magikarp population. These waves were designed to artificially stimulate the pituitary gland, forcing a mass evolution event. While the experiment was successful in its goal, it had an unforeseen side effect. The sudden, unnatural evolution disrupted the normal pigmentation process, resulting in a Gyarados with crimson scales instead of the typical blue. This shiny coloration, while visually striking, was a symptom of a deeply stressed biological system. It was the first documented case of human technology directly inducing a rare chromatic mutation, a grim reminder of how our ambitions can forcefully alter the natural world. MT, silver remains the highest level biological zone. It is a restricted area where only the elite can document the most powerful species. The mountain's extreme altitude, treacherous weather, and unique geological composition have created a harsh, isolated ecosystem where only the strongest can survive. The Pokémon found here exhibit levels of power and resilience far beyond the regional average. Species like Tyranitar and Arcering thrive in this brutal environment, having evolved to become apex predators in a land of constant competition. Access to MT, silver is strictly controlled. The potential danger to unprepared personnel is simply too great. Only our most experienced field operatives and highest-ranking trainers are granted clearance to enter and gather data. The information we have collected from this zone has been invaluable, providing key insights into the upper limits of Pokémon potential. Our records show a mysterious trainer residing at the peak, representing the final link between the Kanto and Johto databases. This individual, codenamed Red, has been living in isolation on the summit for an extended period. His team represents the pinnacle of Kanto's biodiversity, all trained to a level previously thought impossible. He serves as the ultimate benchmark, a living data point that bridges the two regions and provides a final, formidable test for all who complete the Johto challenge. Johto is the bridge between the past and the future of Pokémon research. Its legacy of myth and science continues to expand our horizons. From the resurrected guardians of Ecruteak City to the reality-bending glyphs in the Ruins of Alph, this region forced us to rewrite our textbooks. It taught us that evolution is not just a physical process, but one tied to emotion, time, and even technology. The database is expanding, but many files remain locked. Subscribe now to authorize your access. The next report is being decrypted.